For the texture and blending modes exercise, the first thing you're going to do is open up two photos. The first photo can be whatever photo you want. The second photo should be a photo of some sort of texture. Ideally, you're taking up the entire frame with that texture, but even if it's not entirely perfect, sort of similar to this area I have up in the corner, we can get rid of it a little bit. So once I've got them both open, I'm going to go to the Move tool, on my texture image. I'm going to click anywhere on this picture, click, and I'm holding my click, and I'm going to drag it up to my other picture. And then I'm going to continue dragging until I see that white plus, and then I'm going to let go. And now I can continue to move it wherever it's supposed to go. If I need to resize it, again, to get rid of anything that shouldn't be there, or I just would prefer it to be a larger texture, using my keyboard, I'm going to do Control T, T as in transform, and I'm going to drag the corner, and I can change my picture that way. Once I've decided I like it, I can push this check mark, or I can click enter on my keyboard, or I can click cancel if I want to reset it. Don't panic if your picture looks pixelated. It will look pixelated whenever you resize it, and then as soon as you select it, it will go back to its original resolution. So zooming in, Control plus, or I could zoom out, Control minus, if I couldn't see my bounding box previously. Then, while I'm on layer 1, which is my texture layer, over here in my layers panel, I'm going to adjust my blending mode. So default, it says normal. I'm going to go ahead and just click dissolve, and then I'm going to just use my arrow keys on my keyboard, and I'm going to watch the magic happen. And if it's too aggressive, I can change the opacity to a lower number so that I can still see the image below it. So the texture is there, it's just not overpowering. And then I can go back to arrowing through the different options that I have. I can still go back and adjust the opacity later if I find something that I like and want to fine tune it. I also recommend writing down the blending mode that you like so that you continue arrowing through, but remember which one it is. So for example, if I liked hard light, I would write down hard light, and then I would continue arrowing through. And if I find something else I really like, I would write that one down. And then I can go back specifically later to hard light and go, okay, this is the one I like. Now I can adjust the opacity, get it to be exactly what I want it to look like. When I'm happy with it, I'm going to go ahead and go to File, Save As, and I'm going to type in my last name, underscore, first name, underscore, texture, and I'm going to change it to a JPEG format, click Save, whatever the default is, whether it's 8 or 9, I can click OK, and then go on to my second or third one, and then turn it in on Google Classroom.